to the people joining on TikTok. I am just setting things up right now. Just give me 1 minute. Where's my deck? There it is. Boop, boop, boop. So, I don't know if I'm going to make this an actual video or not, if I'm going to edit it down or anything, but after the ban list, they put Jokul to 1 and Case for K9 to 1. So functionally we are on 5 copies of Jokul now, instead of the 9 that we used to have. So basically cut our copies of Jokul in half. So we need to fix the deck up, because I went from 42 to 37. And I already know what I'm likely going to put in. 2 Noroi, because it's still a starter. Noroi is no longer full combo by itself, but it is full combo if we have access to an additional level 5. The downside is the Orcust names do not translate to a level 5 anymore. If you have to lead with Noroi, that is. They translate to a level 5 for Jokul, but they won't for Noroi, because you do actually have to normal summon the Noroi. And you can't really easily Foolish Burial into it, because if you want to go full combo, you're going to be going through Ripper most likely, which is annoying, but it's fine. Obviously, being weaker to hand traps, might as well just run the one I've called by in the 40th slot. I still don't like running Noroi, because forces me to run Platinum Gadget, which I really don't like to do. But gotta do what you gotta do. But functionally, right now we're on 5 copies of Jokul with the 2 Noroi, which all these K9 cards, if I have access to an additional level 5, is full combo. With Jokul elements and Case having the benefit of allowing me to turn an Orcust name into a level 5. Side deck, honestly, I don't know what to side at this point. Plus, we're going to be going into a new format anyway, so, like, no point in fixing up the side just yet. So, I got Bestials because I'm the Bestial guy. That's the only reason they're in here. I like Bestials. Gamma Seal, just because I don't like Luna Light that much. Get your Liger Dancer off the field, please and thank you. really is for Aneacraft shenanigans. Clockwork Knight is the going first, I win button against some decks. Because I'm a bad person. Thrust is to get to Dark Hole or Black Goat. Dark Hole is Dark Hole, Black Goat is Black Goat. With that being said, I'm going to be playing some matches just to get a feel for the list to see if I need to change anything. Hopefully we don't get hit by 2 trillion main deck floodgates. I am going to hide Omega Wale. Boom. We're good. I keep playing bad decks. That's why my rating is so low. I'm playing bad decks that I don't know how to play. And also I kept getting hit by like Shifter and Droll and Secret Village. Testing has been very fun lately. This is unplayable because I do not have a specific card in rotation. So I think we just have to try to get something. I think we can still set up an interaction. It's just not going to feel great. I want to hold all 3 of those hand traps, so I'm going to pitch the droplet. Do I pick up World Chalice or Babel? World Chalice is good for follow-up, but I'm gonna try and just get to the Crescendo anyway, so I can normal summon Gearsu next turn. Never mind. Yeah, I forget. Yeah, I'm not winning that. Strong start, strong start. That's much better. We have hella follow-up. We do have Symbol Skeleton in hand, and I don't really like that. Pitch Harp. Pick up Babel. Droll. Harp effect. Opening the frickin' Symbol Skeleton was really rough. I'm not gonna lie. think we're just gonna do it like this. I'm just gonna set the crescendo. Set up babble. Set imperm. Next turn I can like I pitch the skeleton. I pitch skeleton, add the chalice. That seems fine. Wishes, pitch, blue eyes. That looks really rough if they're leading like that when they know I have a crescendo. So I'm going to crescendo this. It's not even going to go to grave. Mausoleum. If the normal summon is Sage, I have Imperm, so they're not going to get very far. To move to next phase, I'll do it in phase. Banish Girsu. Effect, pitch. Add chalice. Draw phase. Crescendo. Pick up the Girsu from Banish. Normal summon Girsu effect. Bin the harp. Time for the big man. Skeleton target to Galatea. Harp, summon the second Girsu. I think we actually do I banish Girsu here, so we can get a Girsu back into the deck. Activate, we're going to attach the symbol skeleton. Then you go battle. We'll punch for 18. $26 and $26. We'll pull back Crescendo. In phase 2. Set 1, set 2. Phase, and that should be game unlock. Ew. Considering that they didn't actually... They're targeting their own blue eyes. I don't think I care if they target their own blue eyes. I'm not gonna let them get a chump blocker, so I will imperm that. They go battle, I can steal. Or they do that, and I can still steal. Put back the chalice. Give me. It's mine now. That's weird as shit. I swear to God, Mausoleum does not work the way I think it does. Ever. Yeah, it's still... That was still pretty much locked for me. Oh. I guess they're done. Yeah, that's combo. Lead the harp. I affect pitch symbol. Pick up chalice. They don't have droll, so case. I'll pick up Jokul. Let the shenanigans commence. I guess we pick up Izuna here. Summon these two. Effect. Pick up Forced Release. We don't really need to, like, make River Stormer here. So I'll use Harp. I'll summon out Girsu. Use Girsu. Have everything in rotation already, so we can just bin a Crescendo. Those two for Galatea. Galatea targets the harp. Set Babel. Activate it. I banish the Crescendo. Summon. Girsu. Symbol will target Galatea. Boom. Ding. Effect. Catch. IP. Girsu. Grab back the Crescendo. We'll set 2, then go in phase. We have Izuna, Ash, Bua in hand. Hunted Seeker of Sinful Spoils. I think I'll actually use Galatea Eye here. I'll banish the Girsu. Super Poly isn't a real card. Don't worry. Pitch Anti-Spell. Main deck anti-spell. Are you... That's crazy work. Gonna add a Sinful Spoils. Yeah, I'll fire off the IP here. Here comes Little Knight. Sinful Spoils of Subversion. I'm obviously gonna banish the back row because I don't want them to push my crap back. Divine Temple. That is a tad obnoxious. It's fine though. I'll let it go through. Banish target, you're gonna draw a card. It's fine. I'm assuming they're just trying to bait interaction right now. Ew. Cosmic on the Babble. I really do not want them to do that. I'm gonna crescendo that. That must have been a top deck, by the way. That has to have been a top deck. They would have used that a lot earlier. If it wasn't a top deck. Oak. What are we gonna do here? Oak effect. Special Snake Eye monster from hand or deck. I'll ash that. Snake Eye Diabell Star. They've already used that effect, so I don't think it's worth doing anything yet. Huh? Kurikara. That's really annoying. Good thing I did not use all my effects yet. I'll let them go battle. What are they going to swing with? The Kurikara into the Ripper? I'll Ellen Gearsuit target. Put back the Fuelos. Give me Kurikara. They really want to kill this Ripper. I'll symbol skeleton. Target the ding. Not gonna let that resolve. Why couldn't I forced release? There should have been a redeclare because the number of monsters on my field changed. I should have been allowed to redeclare there. I mean, I'm still gonna win, but like, that's annoying. Put back the Imperm. Take. That's over lethal. So we'll go battle. Yeah. So it's Snake Eyes. I'm going second. I want to get as many draws as possible, so we'll take out a Dark Hole. The third Imperm. I think that's fine. They're making me go first. Elements. Pick up Jokul. Yeah. Yeah, I was about to Walmo combo them to death. They were not winning. They were about to get brutally destroyed. Fortunately, they didn't even wait to see if I had a level 5 to use. I mean, that's combo. Give me Jokul. Jokerville Lantern. Or not Lantern, Lupus. They did not show that they had Droll, so I get to play the game. They can't Imperm this. But do I let them imperm? I would. I don't think I have to protect my River Stormer. I already have a harp in hand. I'll pick up an Azuna. Lane turn, target Jokul. Summon both. Lane turn, pick up the Forced Release. We can make River Stormer. That's what I think we're gonna do. Just in case they pull something funny. Detach Jokul. Ooh, I can grab a Noroi for follow-up. Is it worth grabbing a Noroi for follow-up? I don't think it is. We get more value off the recycler right here. Normal summon effect. Open symbol. Because we're gonna guarantee follow-up no matter what. Bin Harp. Need to get the clockwork out of there, so tribute it with a River Stormer. Harp. Something to Yersu effect. Open the Crescendo. Link 1. I'm gonna pitch a harp. I'll pick up the World Chalice. We can just set Babel off of Link 2 because they're not telegraphing anything. Target. Yep. Give me Babel. Babel. Boom. I banish Crescendo. Summon. Make Ellen Yersu. Effect. Grab the Crescendo. Skeleton. Target the Link 2. Ding. Ding effect. Attach. And go in face. Yep. Hi, Onion. How do you play alt formats in Omega? I believe Genesis is on the home menu. As for actual alt formats, I don't have a clue. I believe there should be an option to select a ban list in the deck editor. I'm gonna assume I'm going second, so I'm gonna put in some breakers. That's a hand of all time. mean, this is full combo if I was going first. Technically full combo. Now, you got a tournament starting in your server in a few hours. I don't know what... I'm assuming it's just the regular custom cards format. From deck of grave to hand. You want to queue Burst Protocol games later today and see what people are playing? I think you'd have to just have custom rooms or play OCG if OCG is still on the menu. The regular custom card format. I mean, I might play. Not sure yet. I'm just gonna let them think about playing in the Fool, as I do have gas. Trackmaker. Those are two really good draws. Gnad. Okay. You can, if it's special summon, add a cool tune card from deck to hand. If it's into grave a synchro material, you can return a card your opponent controls to the hand. Good to know. Yeah, double Fuwa is just the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in this game. This is the one that... yeah, it's an extra deck rip. That's annoying. But I have called by. I think the play here is Jokul reveal Naroi. Let them try to do something, and then I have the Azuna for the punish. And I also have a droplet, because of course I do. They're gonna use clip here. Synchro Summon. Cool Tune RS. Summon up these two. Clip is the extra deck rip. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna let them. That's rough, but like, fine. I didn't want to see them rip ding, but like, it's fine. I think I win anyways. Fuad did some fine job making the game slower, but why twice per turn, Unk? I have no idea. There was evil and hatred at Konami when they were designing those cards. I can tell you that. Pick up Lantern. I can really just be an evil butt wipe. I can make Ripper first. If they try to negate, I have Droplet. you're gonna negate my effect. Droplet. Pitching the imperm. Yep. With the Azuna in hand still, I was cooking. That was kind of disgusting, I'm not gonna lie. That was, like, really disgusting. Drawing, like, Jokul called by off the Fualos draws was absurd. Double Azuna Jokul. What's with a Heart Horror? That's pretty good. Extra Banish 6. I feel like this is bait. Oh God. I don't want to play against stun. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna let them get any more tonight they want. They gotta work with what they already have. Because they're playing stun. Are they just gonna drop every Morganite here? It's really just gonna be stun. I don't want to deal with this, bro. I don't want to play against stun when I'm trying to test my deck. Shit. I cannot special summon. They have none in hand. Yeah, I needed to see, like, Droll or Droplet off the top. I'm not going to be able to beat that in time. Well, we know what they're playing. Fortunately, I don't really... I guess side in Bestials, because I can't Bua them. They're not really going to be special summoning. Droll's useless, I think. Obviously, I'm going first because I'm not going to let them do that. And now we pray they don't have a floodgate. Yay! Whoopee! What do I even do here? I don't want to play against this bullcrap. I guess put in Perulias over the Bestials because I'm gonna at least get to trade out a card if they normal summon. That's not a great opener. I guess they didn't see any floodgates. No, you can play Orcust K9 on my server because K9 and Orcust Customs and K9 is unhit in my server too. It's perfect for you. Unfortunately, the deck is really hard to play. I cannot believe that the only cards played were just... I resolved like one card that... No, I resolved 2 cards that entire game. Or not game, match. I resolved 2 cards the entire match. Can you believe that? Anyways, I have Jokul and a 5. I probably should have led with the Gearsu, but like, whatever. Give me Lantern. Oh, Detection of Roy. Give me Azuna or give me Death. I'll do Lantern. Give me the Forced Release. Stormer. Detection of Roy. I'll pick up Scrap. Normal summon effect. It goes through. We're binning the heart. Clockwork. Effect. Target Scrap. Tribute. Summon. Effect. We'll bin Symbol. Nope. Not yet. Gotta tribute off the Clockwork Knight first. Summon. Then effect. Summon. Effect. Bin the Crescendo. I effect, we don't need chaotic elements. We'll pick up Chalice because we're gonna get the Crescendo in rotation. And I'm not afraid. I'm not a coward. Make Galatea. Effect. Banish the Crescendo. Effect. We'll put back Harp. Set Babel. Activate Babel. Best card in the deck. You'll make ding. Boom. Boom. Alrighty. Take a crack at my board. I dare you. I double dog dare you. I double dog dare you to crack my board. You gotta love Canine. I know exactly how to beat this deck. I'm not afraid. Sonic. forced release. I'll make a werewolf. I will blow up Sonic. I banish Gearsu. Summon. We'll use Ellen Gearsu. Add. Shuffle back one. Steal. That's an okay draw. Do we just attempt to go battle? I think we do. It's all stun today in Omega. That's crazy. Domain. I'll crescendo that. They do not have a counter trap. And they surrender. Cool. It's all... so everybody just plays stun today? That's amazing. They're gonna fusion summon on my turn, so I can take out one Fua. I'll put Gamma Seals in. Actually, we could take out the other two Fuas. I don't think we're gonna need them. Obviously, they're gonna go first. It's a trap deck. That's a hand. I'm gonna let them resolve Kentragina, and then hopefully I can thrust. I'll do Case for K9. Frenzy. There's Kentragina. I'll pick up Anazuna. I'm gonna hold my strongest effects. I'm gonna Gearsu. Strike. Yeesh. There's Rex Sturm. lab stuff as well. That was Trap Trick. I'm gonna set a normal trap. It's the Supreme King card. Thrust. Pick up Darkhole. Does it have a predator counter? They do get to bring back Rexsturm, which I don't like. But they can't negate it because they don't have predator counters. That's an Omni? Oh, it's a spell trap negate, unlike every other one. Let me surrender. Yeah, it's I could play through it if it wasn't for exactly Rexsturm. If I was playing Durgans, I'd just make seals. Because I'm a bad person. So I know they're on lab stuff. I'm obviously going to be going first. Clockwork Knight's not going to matter. They're not really going to play into Charmies that much. I'm going to go first. Yeah, that's a pretty good hand. And you run straight into my call die. Yep. Rexsturm might get banned in the server. I mean, like, it's Dynamorphia. I mean, like, it's not a problem as long as Dynamorphia isn't stupidly good or being used as an engine in everything or something. I'd say just wait for it to be an issue. That's a really good hand. That's like a really good hand. already have a lantern. So we'll pick up the Zuna. Search the lantern. Lantern target. Effect. Give you forced release. River Stormer. Effect. Detach. Give me scrap. I need to get me a third copy of Azuna in real life. I just haven't done it yet because, I mean, like, I've been getting away with one copy forever, and I only recently got the second. It's not like I'm worried or anything. And if this deck isn't cutting it for me anymore, I can just play Crystron K9 again. Can you tell I know my combos fairly well? Honestly, I thought I'd be doing a lot more Noroi plus a 5 combos, but like when like half the 5s in my deck are just translating to Jokul anyway, I mean, like, is it really a problem? Like, I may unironically just cut Platinum Gadget again, play Boral Sword. Although I feel like I shouldn't because Platinum Gadget is needed for some of the Noroi lines. So we can get into the Orcust engine, which is gonna be a lot better into like 90% of matchups. Because I'm not banking on my opponent activating effects in specific locations. Three cards face down. Now we get to be an evil, slimy person. I mean, we kind of have to, right? Like, there's no reason not to crescendo that. Well, screw me. Drill beam? I banish Crescendo because we have Harp and Grave. Then Ellen Girsu to grab it back. I have an idea. Forced release target. Got anything, buddy? You got anything? Okay, here comes Droplet. Pitch World Chalice. Can't respond. I'm making Werewolf. He's negated, so I can destroy him. Yep, that was lethal on board as well, by the way. I have a feeling I'm not gonna need those. Yay, I beat Dragoon. Yippee. The menace to society has been beaten. A third barrel. Now we get to do something called I'm gonna fool a Los. Now this hand isn't like amazing. I mean, it's okay, but like I do like that. That's really good for me. Izuna effect. We're gonna foolish Lupus. Lupus effect. We'll make a Valon here. I'm gonna be obnoxious. I'm gonna book their right eyes. What? Huh? Excuse me? What is that? Okay. Sure. Summon from the extra deck. I dare you. I double dog dare you. In phase. Draw. Roar. Pay $2 grand. Clear red eyes. They can summon one, but like, I don't care. They have to have Drill Beam. There's no shot they don't have Drill Beam. Boom. Joko reveal lantern. Go ahead, drill beam. What are you looking at? I think you're looking at me about to win the game. I'm gonna dome this guy for more damage than I legally should be allowed to. That's what's about to happen. Yeah, only the opponent. So I'll make Jax. I'm not using the effects. I'll force my release. Target Jax. Make a werewolf. Destroy. And that's what? So this should be lethal. Alright, buddy. You about to die. I did not do the math correctly. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't math this correctly. But I still got lethal. Bro was cooked. That was all K9 engine, by the way. All K9 engine, all gas, werewolf the goat. Werewolf's a goated card. Best card in the game. Ain't gonna lie. Gert's crazy. You're a face boy, begin charming me. Yeah. So we have this cool little thing called by the grave in hand. We also have this cool little thing called chaotic elements that allows me to get Jokal. We also have this cool little thing in hand called a level 5. Comedy. Ripper. Detach a Jokal. We'll pick up a Zuna. Oh, I can set a quick play. Because they did activate a card. Ain't no shot they have nib. Ain't no way they're gonna nib me. Fortunately, I can negate nib. River Stormer. Effect. We'll detach a Jokal. Because why not? Add Scrap. Scrap Recycler. We'll bin Harp. I'm gonna use the other Harp. I'm gonna use 2 Harp. 1 for combo, 1 for follow-up. So, I think this deck still might be decent after the ban list. Don't quote me on that, though. I foolished, the Crescendo, yeah. I did. So I'll just pull the Chalice back out of the grave. The Link 2. Give me my babble. I need it to survive. Did I hear Orcust? That's my deck, you thief. I can play Orcust too. I play it with K9 because I'm a bad person. I'm a bad person that does nefarious things. Like double fubalosing someone. Because that's a fair and balanced thing you can do. Double fua. Get in my hand. And open called by like every single time my opponent has a Charmy. Did you know this deck has a game plan for Charmies? You would be able to tell because my game plan so far has been open called by. Did you really banish Crescendo everything? Because I had everything in rotation already. One visit to my stream, now the algorithm thinks I'm cool. Would they target River Stormer? I don't care. I don't have draw, but I do have an Azuna in hand. There's Tract. I think we're good. I'm gonna wait for the Lurie to hit the board. I will Harp Horror though, just to pull a Gear Suit out of the deck, so I have something in Banished to. And back with Ellen Gear soon, then I'm gonna blow up the Lurie. Lurie about to die. Oh, I'm Dark Locked. Doesn't matter. I mean, like, Lurie's dead. I don't need to activate Jax. They have nothing on board. Clockwork Knight, I believe, revives a machine with like 1,000 or less attack or something. Oh no, you're gonna use your Fiendsmith Engraver? Would be a shame if someone just blew him up. Would be a shame. I'll let them go in phase and then fire off Ellen Gearsu. Pull back the harp. Is there anything else worth doing? I banish Gearsu, probably. It's probably worth doing right now. 2, 4, 6, 72, 78. Yeah, that's just lethal. Oh, they have a card. I'm just gonna go battle. They have something to survive. Getting Galtaei on opponent's turn already, so she's 2 buys instead of 1 is always the play. Yeah. I just don't like extending I don't like overextending when I don't have to. By almost eternal fate. What are we doing? Excuse me? Oh wait, I have Crescendo. I forgot. I have Crescendo. Yep. So it's Yubel. That's what we're up against. I think that's good. You running 2 or 1 ding? Just 1. The extra deck here is really tight. I'm on, the Orcust monsters in extra deck is like 1 eye, 2, Galatea, 1 long, 1 ding. Only really need the 1. I mean, I like running 2. I just don't have the space to run 2 in this list. Extra deck is horrifically tight. We have like about I don't know, 1, 2. You need a 1, 2. I win. Yeah, we have like about like 13-ish mandatory slots in this deck. It's really obnoxious. Makes deck building really hard. I may up the Orcust package. Not sure yet. I haven't felt like the K9 stuff is underperforming. K9 stuff is quite strong. Yay, Azuna! Just immediately going in phase with the what? Gotten a lot more used to playing pure mid-rangey Orcust. Mitsu, K9, and Horse make it a lot more susceptible to stuff I usually ignore as an Orcust dandy. I just like playing K9, and this deck feels just stupidly good. Ash, I don't care. Booah. I think they're just dead. Unironically, I think they're just gonna be dead. Because they went first and just immediately passed turn. All my bodies are like really big. Yeah, of course you also have Bell. Jesus Christ! Could you chill? Could you stop hand trapping me for 5 minutes? I don't know. Add freaking Jokul. Everything's pumped by 9 now. Well, I mean, we've seen 4 hand traps out of them. Like, if I give them 2 draws, I think I don't think it will matter. I'll use specifically Lupus and Lantern here to make Jax. I won't use Jack's effect, but I will force my release. Battle. Yeah, I was about to swing 4,200 3 times in a row with double damage. I was about to be like 84 3 times. They were one attack from Werewolf would have ended the game. I ended the game 3 times over. I don't know what to put in. I don't know if my computer's gonna like live streamed VC right now. I think I'd need to like fix some of my settings to be able to make that run well. Yeah, drolling myself would have been insane person behavior. Depending on what variant of Lab Twins this is, I don't know if I'll be able to crack the board. Because they are very likely to have hand traps. No, I'm not going to imperm the link. Because then they'll just punish me by going Fiendsmith combo. Because it's a light Fiend. They'll just link one into Requiem. Anyway. And they also have a Kiss a Kill and a Leela, so they can just, yeah, make their link too. So there's not a real point to doing it. I want to hold for the sequence because the engine I'm more worried about is Fiendsmith. Because Fiendsmith can make Caesar. I'm either going to hold for sequence, Lacrima, or I'm going to hold it as a breaker. So I can deal with Caesar. That's the plan. There's Wreck. And there's no point to imperming like anything they summon. Cause yeah, honestly I think no matter what they're going to be able to get an engraver in rotation at this point in their combo. Which means and I don't know if they're just on either one of the other between a Baoku, I'm not worried about. I'm not worried about a Baoku. I'm worried about Caesar. Caesar, I think, is the card that does me in. They're going to make sequence. I don't want to deal with a Desiree. So, because if they make it Desiree and Caesar, I won't be able to out it. I will not be able to beat both Caesar and Desiree. That's just not something that's going to happen. Ooh, the fact that they're pitching a droll kind of telegraphs that they have something really strong right now. So I'm gonna hold the call to buy for a hand trap. You might try to play Valmonica Fiendsmith in the future. Maybe you're enough of a lunatic to integrate Orcust into it, because that's Master Duel legal. I mean, yeah. I hear Valmonica is like that would have been nice to see last turn. Shared ride. Ew. Max C, but for drawing cards. Doubt they're gonna try and droll me. I'll lead Gearsu. Gearsu is gonna trouble Sunny. I can force a Bawaku. I think that's what I'm gonna force the Bawaku. Or force the bell. I mean, that's something. It forced something. I don't think I'm winning, though. Unfortunately. I just didn't open a hand that can also play through Shared Ride. It's not that they had the answer, it's that they had Shared Ride in the main deck for whatever reason. And I don't think I can beat Shared Ride, unfortunately. Yeah, they have Ash too. Yeah, I can't beat that. That's obnoxious. That's really obnoxious. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, like, I kept having the answer to everything, so karma, I guess. I'm gonna cite Clockwork Knight, and if they don't have hand traps, oh, that was game 2. What happened to game one? I forgot. I probably should have cited in Black Goat, but like, eh. I mean, it's an okay hand. Elements. And I get drolled? No. Jesus. I'm just gonna get hit by 2 trillion hand trips. Jesus, man. Yeah, I think they scooped. No, they opened like 5 hand traps. Uh, I legitimately don't think it's worth playing into this. I do not think it's worth it. Because I just have Orcust engine right now. Who's crazy enough to run Gamut? People who run Delta. Sideframe gear Delta is still legal. I mean, it's just karma. I did really just open everything forever today, but like, I wish I had the deck space to run Typhon. I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, I forgot to destroy something. Yeah, I think I lose. I don't think I'm beating that. It really was just shared riding game 2. I think I think I would have won the match if it weren't for shared ride. That's an obnoxious card, honestly. They just ban that card. I want it banned now. I'm gonna go for it. I believe the line is really janky. Because I know the line is like a lot different without the damn it. called by Sage Majesty. Yeah, I have to set something up. Foolish Jokel, then bring it back with Lantern. No, I can't do that. Foolish Lupus. Does that do what I want it to do? I think it does. Then, no, it doesn't do what I want it to do. Make Ripper. It's called by Majesty. Sage. So I have to make something that deals with it. That's fine. Oh, crap. Why did my time drain so quickly? Hand. Play gadget. Effect. Summon. Effect. Send that. Clockwork. Activate. Target. Tribute. Summon. Effect. Dump. Harp. Summon. Effect. I think I will open the crescendo. Galatea. Effect target. Set Babel. Activate Babel. I banish. Summon. No, we don't need to. Ellen. World Chalice is in here because it's a 5, yes. It's Jokel plus any normal summonable Orcust is full combo because of World Chalice. Draw phase. I will use I here just to get something and banish for Ellen Girsu. Yep. I don't really care about the called by. That's like the literal best top deck in the freaking game. Are you kidding me? That's so stupid. I don't play Crown, unfortunately. It's too many bricks. And we didn't need it. We don't need it for combo. It's only needed for like one combo in the entire deck. I mean, that's their normal summon, right? So we just crescendo this. They get blue eyes, but they don't get the extra normal summon unless they have Mausoleum, and I know their hand consists of Sage and the trap card. I'll do Elingir Suing in phase. Yeah, have to pull back something that can be added to hand. And I will be taking that. Thank you very much. Yep. Oh, that hurt. Imperm feels absolutely abysmal into this deck into Blue Eyes every time I play it. I think that's all I'm going to put in. Check sus chord unk. That's crazy. That's crazy work. That's amazing. That's amazing. If I make this into an edited video, that I'm putting that in there. Well, it looks like we both bricked. Yeah, that's a hand of all time. I probably shouldn't have said a card, but it's aight. It's aight. Normal summon a card so I can draw it. Thank you. You know what? We'll pitch. We'll pitch the second copy of Droplet. No judgment. Fualos. Ash. Fualos. No! Don't look at my hand. Draw two? Get Ash! Ash! Give me draws! Give me draws! Give me draws! Give me... This. Ultimate Fusion and Priestess, what? Nah, just check his PC. That's... Oh! That's an insane draw, bro! That's an insane one! Let's do it off the top. I think I live now. Unironically, I think I live. I legitimately think I live another turn. That's an insane top deck. Holy crap. Maybe Draw and Lockwood were the friends we made along the way. True. You already ashed me this turn. I do own two Azuna, so I'm playing two Azuna, but that's an insane draw off the top. Uh, what's the play? I think the play here might be to make Jax blow up Spirit. What could Bro possibly have? Give me more draws. I mean, they get the extra normal summon, but like, eh. I kind of forced them into a really weird situation. I should know because I play against Blue Eyes a lot at locals. I have no idea what Priestess with Eyes of Blue does. They're gonna Chaos Max me. Oh god! uh, they're gonna Fusion Summon. I get another draw of Fu. I don't want to draw here. Oh my god. Another Izuna! Is it any trap or a normal trap? It's any trap. That's so obnoxious. They're resetting Solemn Johnson. That's so annoying. I have to play around that. No! Why? I don't. I top decked Babel. I don't have this. Wait. Oh. Chain 1 Azuna. Chain 2. I don't think I can win. Because of judgment, exactly. It's because of judgment. Yeah, I don't think I can do it because they're just gonna judgment whenever I summon. That's rough. That's so rough. I did not want to top deck Babel. Top deck Babel was so bad. You can put in that and then take out 2 droplets for 2 imperms. That seems fine. We are playing Floodgates. Jesus Christ, what is this hand? What do I do here? I don't think I have anything going for me. Chaotic Elements is not combo on its own. So, Clockwork Knight. Bro! Could you not? Could you, like, not? Bro, every time I play against a Blue Eyes player, they just do this. They hand trap me to... We both brick, and they hand trap me to death. Lordly load. I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move. I mean, they still have loadsome Blue Eyes that make seals. Which is really annoying. So I'd have to... So if they use load, yeah. Declare Blue Eyes. Then I have to Black Goat. Blue Eyes White Dragon, the OG. That's what I'm trying to declare. I'm on a clock now. The summon prevention is the on-field effect of Black Goat. The graveyard effect is they can't activate cards on the field with that card's name. Well, neither player can. Give me a 1-card starter, please! Normal summon. That doesn't do anything. It's a monster I could set in face defense position. That's what it is. I can set it face down. That's what I can do. I mean, I could like beat over Ether Barrel, but like, oh my god, 2 Ether Barrels now. Primite. Set a Primite. Yeah, the fact that they had a second copy, that's really not good. Can the Blue Eyes players please stop having literally the answer for everything against me? That'd be much appreciated. Battle. Take 900. We have a game of all time. Right now, this is a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! That we are having. For the love of God, please. Give me playable cards. I need to start clearing monsters. Yeah, if I played Crown, the issue is I've not had a reason to play Crown at all until exactly today. I mean, we can... No, we can't even get to SP because the frickin' drill beam. I don't think we win. I'm gonna be honest. And it's because we just bricked so stupidly hard. It's like... Yeah, we're too far behind now. That's like really annoying. This might be the last one of the day. I think people are here right now. Yeah, but we had to worry about drill beam, which is not great. You'd be surprised at how I open hands with 4 non-engine, yet play like what? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, technically 10. I play like a ridiculous amount of 1-card starters. Like a comically absurd amount for a K9 deck. I'm not gonna let them just add any illusion. Someone on DB just said to unban Ariser 81, get Kalos, Baron, Apo, Savage. Now they're getting hated on in the comments for it. That's crazy work. That's insane. Uh-oh. They should wait for me to have my tier stuff before they unban kits. That's what they should do. Because I wanna. Oh my, why? Why? Normal summon Harpour. Am I about to get judgmented again? That's it's gotta be judgment. There's no shot it isn't judgment. This is like, I mean, it could be imperm, but like they would have impermed here. Now imperm doesn't matter anymore. Draw a Mockbird. I don't care. Unless there's I was only adding once anyway. If it's Ash, I would not be happy. Here's, fire off the Gearsu. Chuck Skeleton into the bin. I will babble. What is that set card? What is the set? It's got to be something. Galatea. It's called by. Oh. That's rough. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, like, we could still revive her with Skeleton. But I don't see the point. Because we have Droplet in hand regardless. We're just gonna win the momentum game. Put back Harp. Set Crescendo. And keep it nice and slow. Until I can get more resources. Okay, normally it's the first line of text on it. I read the card like twice, but it screwed me over because it's the second line of text for some reason. In this instance specifically. Honestly, I mean, at this point, why not? I don't want them to make a Changeable. immediately getting called away. Yep. Now where do we put him? We're playing against some sort of Chimera build because I saw the Cornfield Coatl. They're not really making a trillion negates. They die to Droll. Die to Fua. They don't really die to Ash unless it's on Sword Knight specifically. If they lead Sword Knight, that's... Imperm is... No, I think I'd rather have the breakers. I think I'd rather just have the breakers. Chimera Azure, Chimera Heka probably. I mean, yeah. This hand is saucy, I guess. I mean, there's not like a ton of good things to Bestial against this, unless they're on exactly Fiendsmith. I mean, I've played against Chimera before. They don't just die to Bestials. It just, at best, they turn off one interaction unless they're playing exactly Fiendsmith in their deck, which they don't always do, so I don't want to side them in because I didn't see the Fiendsmith stuff. And even then, I have Thrust. They're not really setting up negates. I can just force out an inner... Oh, that's obnoxious. What? What? It's like... in phase... It's a random card in phase. All I want them to do is not hit my Thrust. Because it's a random card that's going to go bye-bye. And they're likely either going to make Desiree or Caesar, so I just need to force out Desiree. Yeah, it's usually just Engraver, the hero, evil hero stuff. It's basically just a Caesar turbo engine. Unless they do make Desiree here, but like, I mean, they saw me. Why is everybody just making Desiree? Stop making Desiree against me. Because it's not good against my deck. I just happen to open exact hands that play into Desiree. That's so annoying. Stop doing it. Oh wait, are they making Caesar? Oh, they are making Caesar. Yay. Dark Hole Battle go crazy. Heck of hands. Yeah, if Droll's gone, yeah, a lot of decks would be a lot better. Of course, they just hit my Fualos. I would have rather saw in the opener. Imperm off the top I don't think does anything. They're gonna set up both counter traps. They're gonna loot my hand. If it was Droplet, maybe I could do it. Still going. Holy crap. I just need to see if I can do it. Because I think the top deck will determine if I can or not. They already have Godos in hand, most likely. There goes Harp. Draw Gearsu off the top. No lead Gearsu. Yep. Back to make tokens. Chimera Fusion. Those both get blown up. Please use the spell trick. Awesome. Thrust. Add Dark Hole. Or go boom. Ow. Harp. For another Gearsu. I think we have to pitch the skeleton. Pick up Babel. Yep, they had it in hand. Yep. I was not winning that one. I was not meant to win that. Now we can safely side in Bestials. Dark Hole, Dark Hole. Get rid of the Thrust. That in. I am very obviously going first. Yep. Cracked hand. Gearsu will bin Harp. Gearsu to make tokens. They can no longer imperm us. Ink for 1. Chaotic Elements. There's nothing in hand I want to pitch. Now there is something in hand I want to pitch. Oh wait, well, pitch harp, obviously, actually. Galatea. I will banish Girsu. Yeah, we'll Galatea. Target. Let's look the Crescendo. It's you. Ellen Yersu. Skeleton. Target. Ding. Ding effect. Attach. Pick that up back to hand. We will put back Harp to take. We have Droll Noroi, that's follow up. Make IP, then go in phase. We have Droll Crescendo. Main phase 1. Bagel. I swear to God, if it's double evenly, I'm gonna lose my mind. I have to. Okay, thank God. Gazelle. Chimera Fusion. I'll hit Droll. Then K9 is not in rotation, so I can just Harp. Make the Girsu. Effect. We'll send another Harp. Yeah, Evenly's been phasing in and out of the format. Chimera Fusion. I will IP here. No, wait a minute. They would need... They need the material. I'll pick up Harp. And then chain IP to deny them more material. think it's worth banishing the Gazelle. Oh wait, that happened in New Chain, so I have to steal the Gazelle. SP. Banish the Apprentice. Yep. Well, I mean, deck still feels pretty good. It's flat 40 now. I was on 42, but like, we just lost like 4 cards out of the main deck. I don't know what I would cut for the third Azuna. I may just play 41 if I play a third Azuna. Like, I'm not gonna lie. But that's gonna be it. I'm probably gonna still keep taking this to locals. Have a good night, everyone.